Good morning, boys and girls. Hello, neighbor. How are you? I'm very happy to see you. Greet your neighbor. Boogie on down. Give a jump and turn around. Good morning, friends. Happy Friday, or Fry-yay, right, as we like to call it in school. And it is a beautiful sunny day, and it's going to be a beautiful weekend, and I hope you boys and girls have fun in the sun. So, boys and girls, before I talk about our lesson and read a story, something happened. We have been keeping track of our caterpillars, right? So, yesterday was, if today is Friday, yesterday was the Thursday, right? All right, so boys and girls, let me try to put this up close. Can you see that? Hope so. I'm going to make a dot, and I'm going to put TH for Thursday. Underneath Thursday, I'm going to draw a butterfly. Boys and girls, why do you think I'm drawing a butterfly under Thursday? Do you think something might have happened? Do you think maybe our caterpillars turned into butterflies? You're right. They did, friends. I'm going to show you in just a minute. So remember, we said that it could take anywhere from 7 to 10 days. Could be 7, 8, 9, 10, even more days for the caterpillars to stay in their chrysalis and to turn into butterflies. Ours happened yesterday. It was actually last night, because I checked in the morning, Thursday morning. They were still in their chrysalis. I check every morning and every night. So nighttime, when it was kind of evening, dinnerish, I came up and all 5 caterpillars had hatched from their chrysalis and became butterflies. All 5. I was so excited. Oh my goodness. So let's see how many days it took for our butterflies to be born. Ready to count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It only took 7 days. Oh my goodness. I think those caterpillars were so busy, and I think they were very excited to see you. They couldn't wait to be born. So they only took 7 days. That means 3 squares are not filled. 8, 9, 10. Right? All right. So, would you like to see them? Could you give a drum roll at home? All right. I think I can almost hear your drum roll. All righty, boys and girls. I want to make sure the lighting isn't too dark here. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm going to be careful. I hope you can see them. All right. Can you see that? Can you see the antenna and the legs? The little wings? Oh my goodness, there's one on the bottom. He is opening and closing his wings. I don't know if you can see him. It's like he wants to say hello to you. I think he's saying good morning. He must know. Let me turn around here. Do you see? Do you see that one opening and closing his wings? Oh, 2 of them are. 2 of them are saying good morning to you. This one is crawling up the net. Ooh, I bet he wants to show you his beautiful spots. Inside his wings, he has orange and black and white. Okay, monarch butterfly colors. And remember, they are symmetrical. So the patterns on one side of the wing are the exact same as the patterns on the other side of the wing. And they really are. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And friends, I'm going to show you. Whoops. There goes. Oh my goodness, look at them flying. They're getting so excited. Oh my goodness. I think they like you. They're stars. They like to be on the video. All right. So there is the empty chrysalis that they all came out of. Okay. I'm going to put them down because they might be getting a little too excited. But I needed to give them food. So what do you think I fed them? Well, I couldn't give them any nectar from a flower, and they love that nectar, right? And nectar, if you remember, is kind of like a sugar water. Okay, so I could have made a sugar water, and I have a little pipette, I can put droplets like you use for medicine, onto a little sponge, and they could use that. But I decided another thing that they could eat is fresh fruit. And last year when we had our butterflies, I gave them fresh fruit, and they seemed to really enjoy it. So, excuse me, friends. Yesterday, I have a little frog in my throat because we're also talking about frogs. Just kidding. So yesterday I cut up a little orange, and I put that in there for them. And it's getting a little dried out today, probably because they sucked the juice out of it, right? Because it's like sugar water. So I'll probably put another orange in today, a fresh one, nice and juicy. And then I remember last year I put some watermelon in there, and they really like the watermelon. So I think today I'm going to buy some watermelon and give them some watermelon. And I'll let you know what they think about that. Okay? Probably they can stay in this net for a couple days, up to a week. But I don't think we'll keep them in there for a whole week. Since they're starting, their wings are drying off. Remember, when they are first born, their wings are very wet and they can't fly yet. So it takes them a little while to dry their wings out. When they were born, they would fold their wings up. So I'm going to wait a couple days, and when they really look like they're flying well and they are ready, I'm going to let you know, like a day before. So I will take a video, and I will go outside and release them, and I'll make sure that you can watch. Okay? So it might be, it's a holiday weekend, so I don't want to interrupt a holiday, but maybe it'll be on Tuesday, right? I think that would give them 5 good days. All right, so I'll let you know about that. All right, remember, I found these at school. I was at school yesterday going through some things, and I also saw our tulips blooming. I did send a picture, so if you didn't see it, ask Mom and Dad. Those beautiful flowers you planted, friends. Oh, they bloomed. They're so pretty. They're yellow and red. So spring is definitely a time of things being born. Our flowers, our butterflies. Oh, it's very exciting. And this was the butterfly's life, the cycle he took. Remember, they started out as an egg. When we got them, they were already caterpillars. Remember, we measured them? After they were caterpillars, they built their cocoon or chrysalis. Okay, and they can stay in there. Ours stayed in for 7 days. And now they have become beautiful butterflies. Frogs, boys and girls, we talked about pond life and frogs. Frogs also have a cycle that they go through, and I had a poster of that too. It was for our science center, but I'm going to show you right here. It says the life of a frog. Just like Franny Fish says, Frog also says f, f, f. So frogs start off as eggs, just like caterpillars. But remember, a frog egg has a little black dot in the middle, but you can see through them. Okay, they're it's called translucent. You can see right through the egg. It's kind of clear. After they hatch, what are they? Do you remember what these are called with the tails? Tadpoles, right? A tadpole. Here it is, the beginning part of a tadpole. Okay. And then the tadpole grows its back legs first, its two back legs. And then it grows its front legs, so it has its four legs. All right, still has the tail, but when it gets those four legs, the tail shrinks and shrinks and shrinks. All right, and then it starts to look a bit more like a frog. So once it has all four legs and its tail starts to shrink, it's called a froglet. That's that word, froglet. And then pretty soon the tail completely goes away and the froglet becomes a full-grown frog with big back legs for doing what? Hopping and jumping, right? And you boys and girls know how to hop like a frog, don't you? Yeah. I have a neat little quick science experiment I'm going to post that it reminds me of a lily pad or a water lily, a flower that frogs like to go on that floats on the water. And I will show you that one soon. Okay? But I'm going to do a story and I'm going to play the song with it, and you know this song. And boys and girls, you can act this out. Remember, if you are going to jump like a frog, remember we get down like this, we put our hands down, right? And we have our legs are kind of like the hind legs of a frog, and we bend down and then we jump up and down, ribbit, right? Maybe you can do that while we sing our song. Let me get our story. You're going to know this one. 5 green and speckled frogs. Do you remember when we would do that at school? With our 5 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 green speckled frogs. Gulp, gulp, or glub, glub. Okay, I'm going to play the song as I read the story, or as we follow along in the story. You can either follow along with me, or you can act it out and jump around, or sing it. Okay, so here's our title, 5 green and speckled frogs. Make sure you put out your number 5 fingers. Let's count and make sure we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're pretty silly, aren't they? Okay. Here we go, friends.
Green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 green speckled frogs. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 3 green speckled frogs. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs.
Are you singing?
Yum, yum.
All right.
One
Jumped into the pool
where it was nice and cool. Then there were 2 green
and speckled frogs.
Ribbity, ribbity. 2 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs.
Yum, yum.
One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was one green speckled frog.
Glub, glub.
1 green and speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs.
Yum, yum.
He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were no green speckled frogs.
The end. Boys and girls, I thought that was a perfect story and song for this wonderful, beautiful weather we're having. And I will check back with you. I will put our experiment on soon. And I hope you boys and girls, I will not be doing a video on Monday because it's a holiday. Monday is called Memorial Day. And it's a day sometimes to be with family and maybe have picnics or just, play in the yard. However you celebrate Memorial Day will be wonderful, and I think it's supposed to be nice out. So I hope that you have a wonderful long weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Love you, boys and girls.